Hey, so quick comparison between these two different kinds of French presses. If you love to make French press like I do, we make it every single morning. You might be trying to figure out what kind you want. So let's go over kind of the differences and pluses and minuses. First, you have these glass ones that fit into usually like this copper metal holder and plunge in there. And then what we have here is that kind of double walled stainless steel one that's a little bit more hefty. Now, one thing I love about this one is it does keep your coffee hot longer. So if you wake up early and you want to drink a cup throughout the day, it doesn't last all day, but it's going to give you significantly longer time than the glass in terms of keeping your coffee hot. So if you get up first and maybe you have a partner, a friend, roommate, or whoever gets up a little later, they could still potentially have at least a nice warm cup of coffee, whereas this one is going to cool down faster just because it doesn't have that steel to it. The other thing is this is a slightly higher capacity, so this is going to give you two and a half large cups of coffee, where this is about 2 good-sized medium cups of coffee. Not a huge difference, but if you're fighting over a third cup of coffee or something, you might want to go with the larger one. We are currently actually using both because we have guests, so if you were going to drink it kind of closer to right away, I'd go this. One thing I like about the glass is I can see how much is left. As I'm drinking, as I'm pouring. That's something that I don't love about this one, is I can't actually see inside of it. In terms of cleaning and that sort of thing, they're fairly similar. Obviously the glass can sometimes get more water spotted. The other nice thing about this is this all comes apart, so I can unscrew this whole sort of filter and scrub everything out as well. And this one also does that pretty well. So there's different layers you can get between and scrub that. So they're similar in that regard. You can't really get into this portion of this one, so I usually just let it sit in super hot water and try to get in there as best I can, whereas you can basically see everything to scrub in this one. So overall different uses, but I'd say if I was somebody who drank with just one other person and we're just having our coffee in the morning, I'd probably go this route. I like the way it looks as well, aesthetically. That kind of plays into it. It looks very classic, but this definitely has a bigger capacity and does do a good job at keeping your coffee warm a little bit longer as well. Again, both fairly easy to clean, so no huge difference there. And just one quick tip, warm these up before you start making your coffee, just with hot water. Let it sit for a minute, pour it out, then make your coffee, and that'll also help maintain the warmth for longer. So drink up.